Hi guys, Lee H here, aka Criterium Racer, and today I'd like to show you my number one PC collection. Mr. Baseball, Bob Uecker. That's right, the Hall of Famer Bob Uecker, the only guy in the Hall of Fame with a lifetime 200 batting average. So let's start off with his rookie card, 1962. Here's a nice graded one. This was a Christmas present for my sister. I don't know how she found this or how to know that I would love this card. She didn't even know I collected Bob Uecker, but we got an autograph, 1963, his second year with the Milwaukee Braves. That is my most precious and dear to the heart card because this was an utter surprise for a birthday present. It goes great with my autographed baseballs. Of course, you have to have different commissioners, one with Sea League, and a few others to go with the collection here. And we got some more 63 tops here. 1964 cards. If you remember some GAI cards right here in a 7.5. 65 and 8. And now we're on to the Cardinals. He traded to the Cardinals because the Milwaukee Braves were stacked with catchers with Joe Torre and Del Crandall. And I forget who was even the third string. He was like the fourth string catcher on this team. And we're going to get to his 1965 one. There is a variation of this card. Oh, yes, a PSA 1. Can you believe it? That someone would actually send it in and get it graded here. But this one has a no trade statement. So there's a variation on this bottom line right here. Let's see if we can get in here. It does not have anything. Wow. With the next card here, let's see if we can focus in here. It says that Bob was traded to the Phillies on October 27th, 1965. So there's two different cards right there for the 65 here. And we have these in varying conditions, of course. Here's a nice 9 OC. That's probably about a 7 because of the centering on here. And we're off to the Phillies. He did win a World Series with the Cardinals on this year. I don't think he played. He didn't have a single at bat. He was more famous for catching fly balls with a tuba before the game. And we got released and went over to the Phillies. He spent 2 years with the Phillies. They didn't make a card after 67 because he was so horrible. And then he finished his career with the Atlanta Braves. He's a lifetime 200 hitter. On his last card, he was still hitting 217 for his career. I think he hit 149 in his last year, bringing that down to Mendoza line of 200. And let's just flip through some of the oddball ones. I have the largest collection of Bob Uecker according to the trading card database, which isn't saying much compared to some of the other people here. But, you know, there's also cards that aren't on the checklist or trading base, like this 63 reprint, official reprint. This was Uecker's Ride for the Arts. He would do a charity ride and actually bike along with people. God, I would love to be onto that ride. But 88 and raise money for the arts of Milwaukee here. I got this card at a local Milwaukee shop a few years back. The owner actually gave me that card. We got some more 63 here. Here is what is different than this? Does this have the trade line on it? No. However, this one does. It is all peachy. It says made in Canada. While the other ones, here's a no traded one. It says made in the United States here. So this is kind of rare here. This took me a while to find and pick up. The 65 does have one card of his in the Venezuelan set. A lot of people don't know that. Those are real flimsy cards, impossible to find. People would sticker them on stuff. I couldn't find that 65 Venezuela Bob Uecker here. But we got some more ones. I was at a shop in Denver and I saw this. They wanted $3 for the worst condition Bob Uecker I've ever seen in my life. Worse than that number one, PSA 4, PSA 1. So he just gave that to me. And also the fun off center. Couple cards here where he was on the team cards. 62 reprint. These are floating around, quite a bit. And then onto like the police cars. So there's so many different police cards. He's only in a one Milwaukee Brewers police set, which is 1995. So all these are a little different. On the bottom here, it has what city the police gave these out. And I'm guessing the trading card database says there's like 20 of these cards. I know there's probably 100 different little towns in Wisconsin that had them. But we got Waukesha, Grand Chute, Eau Claire, Berlin, which I got all the way from Australia, believe it or not, to find that one on eBay. I'm trading with a guy, he's looking for the set for a different guy here. And we got Milwaukee and Sun Prairie. Probably saw that in my last video. Let's see what other Bob Uecker cards we got. We have an unofficial Bob Uecker Caramel card. Franklin Caramels from 89. Yep, 89. 2001 Archives. 2 different cards in this set here. Got a few of those. And this is his rookie reprint from Archives. This card is in the database. This is actually a playing card. He is the Joker. But it's still a card here. 67, a game they used to play with the APBA, Major League Baseball game. We got some action pack from back in the day. Some 78. Bob Uecker, the Milwaukee Braves, great. And that kind of sums it up for that. Bob was also elected in the Hall of Fame in 2003 and also the Wrestling Hall of Fame for WrestleMania 3. On Johnny Carson's show. Oh, I didn't see that. I got cracked here. We got some Russian nesting dolls. Limited edition out of 4,200? Yeah, 42,000. So there's probably quite a few of these out there. But I'm not a big bobblehead guy. So that's why you're not going to see any of those. But we got the announcing. We got the Braves. On to that. He was also starring Major League. And 1, 2, and 3. Number 3 should never have been made. We also have oddball stuff like bottle openers. Talking bottle openers by Bob Uecker. This isn't my full collection here. But it just gives a fun thing. We got the Magic 8-ball with Bob Uecker to tell you what's happening. It's still sealed in a box, so I'm not going to pull it out. Ask it a question, shake it on up, and Bob says, sure, why not? One of the last couple of things here, I'm a big skier, so he also was in a ton of advertisement. I won't go through all my advertisement with you, but this is one of my fun ones from 87. I'd love to go skiing with Bob Uecker. In Switzerland, let alone Mr. Baseball. I got Mr. Baseball as a name, Mr. Ski, from the Johnny Carson show, which he appeared over 100 times. But he's been on the record saying it was only on about 80, 90 times on the Carson show. What we also have are talking alarm clocks. You can tell I am single if a woman wakes up next to you and doesn't run away.
Get up! Get up!
Being woken up by...
It's late! Hurry up! Go! And turn me off!
Do you know how annoying that is in the morning?
Get out of bed!
It gets me out of bed, but it's still Bob Uecker yelling at you to get yourself out of bed. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed my short, quick little Bob Uecker collection. Yeah, so I had a lot of fun showing it to you. Thanks for watching, and until next time, guys.